Well, hey there folks, welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here and it's time for another beer review, another virgin beer review, and it's the third one of this batch. It's going to be my last one right now because I'm hitting the high ABVs and I'm sort of feeling it. If you've just found us here on YouTube, then go ahead and give us a thumbs up, give us a like, share, subscribe to this channel. It's the Hop House. We like hoppy beer, we like good house music. Apologies for this lighting. This spotlight here is terrible, it doesn't move anymore. So if it does sort of go back and forth, sorry, it's a bit poo in it. I've tried other lighting and stuff and this is sort of the best I can have it. So until I move house, which is going to be sort of end of January next year, then this is what you're sort of stuck with for now. Right, do you want to see what we're cracking on and reviewing today? Okay, so as I say, it's a virgin beer review and we're going for a big dog here. Big brewery. Well, big nowadays in the craft beer world, but big strength. And I'm a little apprehensive. I'm a little bit scared because of the ABV. Right, let me show you. So it's from Brewdog. It's one of those breweries that everybody either loves or hates. And it's their Double Punk. This is an older can. I know they've revamped the can design a little bit, but it is, if the camera will pick it up. No, I don't think the lighting will. Come on, camera work. No. 8.2%. 8.2%. Oy vey. So yeah, it's obviously the double version of Punk IPA. Go have a look on the channel. Oh, it seems like months ago now. I managed to get an old can of Punk. Well, when I say old, the last version. Punk IPA used to be 6%. When I first tried it, I hated it, but I wasn't really into the pithy, bitter beer. Then they reduced it down to 5.6, and then in the last 12 months or 8 months or so ago, they reduced it down to 5.4. So I did a 5.6 version versus a 5.4. I preferred the 5.4. The 5.6 I thought was a better quality beer, but the 5.4 I just thought was easier to drink, so probably appeals more to the masses and to me. But this is the double version. This is 8.2%. Right, let's get it out into the glass. This could be a very quick review. When I say very quick review, it means I'm going to turn the camera off because I don't want to get too spangled on camera. Right, beer then in the glass. 440 milliliter can. I picked this up in, well, this is the older design. They've sort of revamped it a bit now. It's a bit more, it's a bit different. It's a bit darker blue and a bit darker grey, I think. But it's sort of still got the stripe up it like that. Yeah, it's still in date. It's actually beer in the glass. It's got some haze to it. That's not just a chilled haze, there is some haze there. It was a bit hissy and fizzy when I first opened it. It is a golden to amber colour, but there is slight haze to it. And there's fizz rising up through the middle of the glass. Nice white head on it. It don't look bad actually. Brewdog. Personally, I've had my ups and downs with. I know there's some people that, you know, I mean, nowadays they have TV adverts, don't they? You know, they're the planet's favourite beer apparently. I've had, like I say, my ups and downs. So if anybody's watching this from Brewdog, you're probably not, because I've not got that particularly many followers on YouTube. I'm still quite new to this game. I love the Mallow Laser Quest, really like that. That's probably my favourite beer of yours in recent times, to be fair. Hazy Jane 5%, really like. I know a lot of people lost their nut over Hazy Jane in terms of what I've seen on beer groups I'm in and other beer reviewers and stuff like that. The fact that Hazy Jane went from 7.2 to 5, and then they did the OG Hazy at 7.2 and then the triple. Again, have a look at my previous reviews. I've done the 3 Hazy Jane families against each other. The OG Hazy wasn't for me, I thought it was dreadful. But at the end of the day, this is all opinion based. And as I say, I'm already feeling the beer right now while I'm doing this review. So, you know, I've had a few. Right, let's have a look at this one then. There we go. That's what it's like. We know what it looks like. Let's go ahead and get some aroma. Give it a whiff, see what we can sniff. Oh, it's metallic. Oh, it's metallic, and it's malty, but it's metallic. It's got that sort of copper nail smell, rusty nail. And it's got that little whiff of Brewdog about it. And I know other beer reviews have said it, but I don't know whether it's certain brewing conditions that they do. It's just, look, at the end of the day, right, I'm just a fat bloke in my kitchen and I'm half cut, so don't really take much to heart of what I say, especially if anyone's watching from Brewdog. I doubt you will be, but this is going to kick my ass, isn't it? Oh God. Right, bottoms up down the hatch, let's go. That is not what I was expecting. Okay, so it tastes probably similar to Punk. Doesn't taste like it's 8.2%. That's the scary bit, which means I could drink that quite easily. It doesn't taste metallic. That's a great thing. That's a really good thing. But it tastes sort of very middle of the road. It's not particularly exciting, but again, it's not particularly boring. It's just a bit, yeah, okay. Once again, that's, yeah, okay. Got to do the hand movement. That could be dangerous because I could quaff that back, because it is drinkable, it's quaffable, it's pleasant enough to drink. And I said that about the new version of Punk, albeit a bit gassy. Excuse me, I apologise. Like I said, I've had a few. Oh, it does smell really metallic though. The taste is better than the smell. I'll give it that. It's got this like weird sort of pungent bitterness that runs down the side of the tongue. It's not there in the aftertaste. That's where I'd expect the bitterness and things to lie, but it's not. It's quite sort of just mellows out on the aftertaste, but it's a really weird beer. Right, let's do some laser vision. Sorry, I'm like 9 minutes in. Right, bit of laser vision. Laser's alright, looks lovely in the glass. Look at it, especially when I jig it like that. Look at that. Look at that go. Oh yeah. Maybe that will just rejig something in it. Getting more pininess now. Maybe I have to jig the metallic smell out of it. There's certain aroma that comes with brew. I can't explain it. It's like, it's a slight metallic. Right, so put it this way, right? When I did, just looking back, so when I did the Williams Brothers beers, and I know I've said that Williams Brothers are the budget Brewdog, or the poor man's Brewdog. I don't like to use the word poor man's, but you get the idea. They've gone into budget supermarkets. When I did their Perfect Storm, there was a certain whiff on that. I was like, oh, is that metallic? And then straight away, you know, I jigged it around and went, no, that's pine needle. At first I thought it was metallic, and it wasn't, it was pine needle. Brewdog sort of has a similar smell, but it comes across more metallic. Because the what I thought might be pine needle, but then it's met with a load of malts as well. So it just makes it smell like tin can. If that makes any sense. There is flavour in the beer, don't get me wrong. Sweetness down the middle of the tongue from the malts. You've got a bit of zestiness down the sides of the tongue, but then it sort of stops. And then the aftertaste is not, it's a bit non-eventful really. But if I were, like, now I'm in my kitchen, got my boiler whirring away and whatever, I'm on my own. But if I was to have this on in a bar, if someone said, oh, I've got you a pint of this, you know, you're in the situation, you're chatting with people and yada yada yada, you know, you're having a conversation, quite easily quaff this back without realising the strength or anything. There's no alcohol. Like the last one I did, the Magic Rock, parts of it tasted alcoholic, it tasted like a rum cocktail, it tasted, that doesn't, and it's stronger. So it's dangerous in that aspect. Don't think we're going to get much info on the can. The beer that started it all, Amplified Double Punk, brewed in Ellen, postmodern classic, 8.2%. I've not had the redesigned can, so whether or not they've dumbed this down and it's no longer 8.2 anymore, I don't know. When I got this, I got it from a little Tesco near my work, and it was £3.50. I believe it's still $3.50 a can, but whether or not it's still the same beer or still the same strength, I don't know. Don't know where I stand on it. I'd probably just give it a thumbs up. Or would I? I would, because of the drinkability, but that's the scary part, because I've got to be fair to the beer for what it is. But then I also have to be honest in, like, the kind of beers that I drink. I like session stuff. Excuse me. Don't worry, I'm not going to throw up, bro. It's just a bit gassy. That beer is as well. Oh, I don't know what to give it. I'd say I'd give it a thumbs up, because it's not a terrible beer, but I just don't know when to buy it again. It's 2 out of my ABV range. If I was going to a party and people like strong beer, I'd buy it. So I'll give it a thumbs up. It's not a terrible beer, but it's not great by any way, shape or form. Oh, then again, can I give it a thumbs up for that? Thumbs up means I'd buy it again. When would I buy this again? See, I've had enough of that. The rest of that's probably going to clean my sink out. It's just purely for the alcohol content alone. But I can't knock the beer back for that kind of... I'll stay with my thumbs up. It's not a bad beer. It's just not great. Yeah, we'll go with thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching. I've waffled on for way too long, and I've had enough to drink. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you again for another beer review here on the Hop House. Ciao for now, people. I'll sleep well tonight. Oof.